Daily cogitation. So, I was watching the Trump rally tonight, kind of watching a number of different things, and had an idea or a thought, again, in the spirit of what I typically do. What if, think about it. So, everything that's happened pre and post Trump's election, as far as the Russian collusion and all of the nefariousness that has surrounded our president and our We the People movement. Think about it. What's happened with Hillary and her deleting of all her emails and smashing of the phones. The recent, alphabet group that was caught smashing all of their phones or mysteriously wiping their phones. So think about all the stuff that's really been going on that we know. So what's kind of got this thought going was, Barr saying that, nothing's going to come out before the election. Nothing's going to happen before the election. At first, reactively, I was not very happy about it. Not surprised, but not happy about it. But I got to thinking, as a technologist, many of you out there will appreciate this. Everything is out there. My phone, I can smash it, I can delete it, I can wipe it, but for the most part, emails and all that stuff is out there. It's there. So, and I would imagine someone higher up the federal ranks, like a Hillary, like Obama, those, they're no different. It's out there. So I never for a moment thought that data was lost. And Trump has said that we have it all. We have it all. So I keep thinking, in given what the big push is, what is the big thing that we want to do? And that is, we want to reset all of this. We want to, get rid of all the nefarious evildoers. We want to drain the swamp, reset everything, and get back into a true constitutional republic like we want. So that's what we want to do. So what if, and again, a lot of this too is also being peppered with, the sheer confidence that Trump has. You look at his rallies, you look at what's happening around Kamala and Biden, where no one shows up. The polls, no different than the last election cycle, are showing Biden and Kamala winning handily. I mean, we all know that's a bunch of BS. But anyway, I guess the idea that kind of came across my mind today was, it is a well understood fact that we have everything. The deep state global elite, we have everything. Hillary, Obama, Biden, all of these people. I mean, at the end of the day, I truly believe they're really pawns in the grand scheme of things. I mean, granted, they're way up there, and they're well compensated for what they do, but they're pawns. My thinking is that in the sense that Trump and those say we have everything, is that we have everything. We need to wake people up. So I want you, deep state. I've got your ass over a bucket. I got your head over a bucket. And you're going to work with us proactively to expose you for what you are. And some people are going to have to take the fall, and some people through this deal, through this negotiation, will survive the process. But you are going to work with us to expose everything that's going on. And after the election, through the election process, through the campaigning, through the election process, you're going to expose and show your ass for what you are and what you want to do. Show it. And through that process, I mean, it's got to be dumbed down so that, even the most hated, even those people that are most viciously, against, will see it. And we can wake up as many people as possible. Some people are just gone. They're not going to wake up, period. But we want to expose it as far flung as possible to wake people up. So we have everything. And then after the election, after we go through what we have to go through to wake people up, will then bring it down, take it down, and we'll reset everything. We'll reinstitute the rule of law like we should, and we'll start marching towards this proper governing body that we should have, the constitutional republic that we've all have loved and appreciated. That's obviously gone off the rails over recent years. So I keep asking myself, why does Trump seem confident? Why is Biden and the Kamala and the left going so far wide and ridiculously wide? The masses, the majority of the people can't possibly agree with what they're talking about. Why? I keep asking myself the why. And then if you look at the reality of the fact that data's never really lost. You may think that destroying that phone is going to clean everything, but it doesn't. It doesn't. And in the government, everything is kept. And some of you may have even heard some of the threads out there about the data pipe. All data is captured. All that data mining, all that data collection, everything is captured. They know everything. And that includes those evildoers as well as you and me. I mean, I'm sure they've got everything about me as well. So I sleep well at night because I don't think there's anything too stupidly crazy out there. So I'm coming to realize, as it's like putting a puzzle together. You're constantly putting the pieces together. And at some point you get to a point where the picture starts to become, oh shit, I think I know what this is. That was kind of a moment I had today. Now, again, this is pure speculation on my part, just kind of reading the tea leaves like I like to do. I like to keep asking why. Some things are just too obviously stupid to be. Some things are too stupid to be stupid. Greg Hunter says that a lot. That's perfect. I love that saying. It's too stupid to be stupid. But because Biden and Kamala are obviously being put out there, they're disposable assets. And why would you pick the dumbest guy to be the presidential campaign candidate? Why would you pick the dumbest woman to follow in behind him? I mean, of all the people that were on the Democratic side, I'm sure they could have picked two that were better. So, I mean, it's like, why the hell would you do that? Why? And I think the power players, the people way above everybody that's running the deep state global, event, I think there's a lot of people that are saving their asses, and there's a lot of people that are going to be giving up. And that's what I think's happening. And I mean, that doesn't mean that we don't all need to go out and vote. Absolutely. And I think we will. I think the normal 20 to 30% voter population that actually votes, I think it's going to be a lot higher than that. And I think hopefully, there's enough people out there that's either awakened enough, or if you're not awake, at least you see the craziness between the Democrats and the Republicans. I think it's just going to be a groundswell of people that are going to vote this time. And it's just going to be off the charts. It's not even going to be close. It really isn't. And I think that's why Crazy Nancy, frankly, is crazy. I think they're losing their minds. I think a lot of these people on the democratic side of things are just losing their minds because, again, they're not stupid, so they kind of see what's coming. It wouldn't surprise me a bit if some of these people after the election just kind of disappear one way or another. So anyway, food for thought. I happen to think when Trump says we got it all, just wait and see, let's see what happens, I think there's a lot more to that than just him wishful thinking. So food for thought. I'd love to hear your comments, guys. Talk soon.